What's up guys, Blake here with GuideToVaping.com, and today I'm going to be reviewing the SwitchBox RX by VaporShark. Now guys, the SwitchBox RX is one of the latest additions to the VaporShark lineup. As you know, VaporShark produces some of the best mods on the market, and this SwitchBox RX is a testament to that. It's got that same sleek look that other VaporShark mods have, and this mod right here actually has switchable panels on it. So you can kind of customize the way this device looks by simply removing one of those panels and installing one with a different color. Now usually we see mods from VaporShark that have an evolved DNA chipset. However, they know the popularity of Wismix chipsets, and they also know they're more affordable as well. So the SwitchBox RX happens to be the version that uses the Wismix chipset. It uses the RX 75 chip, and it allows you to range up to 75 watts. Anyhow guys, let's just go ahead and dive down and take a closer look at the SwitchBox RX by VaporShark. Alright guys, so you were looking at the packaging for the VaporShark SwitchBox RX. Now, as you can see at the top, we have the VaporShark and SwitchBox name. It also says the Wismix name, being this is a collaboration with Wismix. It shows a large image of the VaporShark SwitchBox, and then it says RX down here, letting you know it uses the RX chipset. Now, don't get this SwitchBox confused with the SwitchBox that was already released. VaporShark has already released a SwitchBox, but it utilized the DNA 75 chipset. However, this SwitchBox utilizes the Wismix RX 75 chipset. So that's what the front looks like, guys. We got the left over here, then the right, here's the bottom, and this is what the top looks like. However, if you turn it to the back side, we have plenty of information. As you can see at the top here, it shows a small description of the SwitchBox RX. It gives you some features and tells what is actually included in this package. And looking closely at the features, it lets you know that this device has swappable magnetic face and back plates. You can get those plates in various color options. It utilizes a single 18650 battery. It's powered by the Wismix RX 75 chipset. It offers 75 watts of power. It's got temperature control, and it's also firmware upgradable. So the next thing to do is pull off this top cover to the box. And the first thing that you see is the VaporShark SwitchBox RX. So let's go ahead and pull that device up. Pull up this foam piece, and the first thing we have here is a warranty card. And then we basically have this paper here that gives you some operations of the SwitchBox, and then also shows off some of those optional replacement panels. Now keep in mind, these faceplates or panels are sold separately, but it's nice to have these different color options available. Now the only thing that I don't like here is that VaporShark sells these faceplates separately. Yes, it's nice to have these options, but I wish when I got the device that it would already be red or orange, but still have the option to buy additional faceplate. However, when you buy the SwitchBox RX, it comes with the original black panels. So the next thing we have here, you pull up this cardboard piece, and then we have a micro USB cable. Now let's look at the VaporShark SwitchBox RX itself. As you can see, we got a 510 connection here at the top. We got a 3-button control face. You got the fire button, this backlit here at the top here. We got an OLED display, 2 adjustment buttons, and your micro USB port. Now if you look on either side, it says VaporShark. And then on the bottom, we have some ventilation holes here. And then the cool part about this device is those panels or faceplate. So it's got this front faceplate here, and you can simply attach it because it's magnetic. Then we also got that back panel here that you just pull off since it's magnetic, and that exposes the battery compartment. So let's go ahead and insert a single 18650 battery. Put that panel back on, and here we have it. Now this is a Wismix RX chipset, so it's like any of the other RX chipsets that's available. It's got a simple operation with 5 clicks to turn the device on and off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That turns it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns it back on. And if you want to switch your different modes, you simply click the fire button down 3 times. 1, 2, 3. That changes to wattage. You can go to bypass mode, temperature control with nickel 200, titanium, stainless steel, and then you have your memory modes. Now, even though it's got this small screen on the device and the device is pretty small itself, and also it has only that single 18650 battery, it still allows you to have up to 75 watts. So we can start down here at 1 watt, and then it'll go all the way up, as I said, to 75 watts. Now you have some different button functions with this device, like any other RX chipset. Hold down the fire button and the left adjustment button, and that turns the stealth mode on. Hold it down again, that turns it off. Now if you want to lock the keys on this device, you simply hold the 2 adjustment buttons down. That says lock. Hold it down again, and that will allow you to unlock it. And that pretty much sums up the SwitchBox RX by VaporShark. It's a stealthy little device that has a single 18650 battery. It's got these cool switchable panels here, and it also has a nice and very comfortable feel to it. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take it up to some FaceTime and see how well the SwitchBox RX will perform. Alright guys, welcome back. You just got a close-up viewing of the SwitchBox RX by VaporShark. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Just so you guys know, I don't want to confuse anyone here. The SwitchBox RX uses the Wismic chipset, while there's also another SwitchBox that uses the Evolve DNA 75 chipset. So there's 2 different versions here, guys, and I'm using the one that was collaborated with Wismic. But anyhow, guys, what do I think about it? Well, it's small. It uses a single 18650 battery. It uses that signature fire button with the backlit LED that other VaporShark mods have. It's got those magnetic panels that will allow you to change the color of this device. And to be honest with you, it's not a bad device at all if you're wanting a mod that holds a single 18650 battery. Now, I can definitely see myself using the SwitchBox RX, but if I'm going anywhere for any length of period of time, I couldn't use it. I've grown so accustomed to using dual 18650 battery mods, and I vape so low in resistance that the single 18650 battery just won't cut it. However, it's a great device. I want to show you guys how well it performs though. So I have here on top the Goon LP by 528 Custom Vapes, and it is rocking 2 dual coils with 24 gauge wire, and it's ohming out at 0.3 ohms, and I'm at 60 watts. Let's see how well she does. So as you can see here, guys, this LP is running great on the VaporShark SwitchBox RX, and the vapor production and flavor is great on this Goon LP. I've got to admit, this is a good combination here. So even though this is a single 18650 battery mod, it still allows you to go all the way up to 75 watts. And that's quite a bit of wattage for such a small device. So if you're trying to find a mod that just looks good, has a little bit of customization to it, that's very compact and can still do 75 watts of vaping power, then the SwitchBox RX might be one for you. I want to get your opinion, guys. Let me know what you think about the SwitchBox RX. I want to know how you feel about it. But in the meantime, guys, if you want to pick up this mod, then you can go to vaporshark.com. And as always, guys, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. And until next time, vape on.